Morning, my name is Yashini. So today is I'm going to present regarding strategic management project, which means I do the case studies for the Shell company that given by my lecturer. So which means that, and also we have to do the comparative analysis for the ST loader to both the companies. And now I'm doing the presentation. So let's see, my companies was the Shell, so I choose the Shell company, and the comparative case study for the ST Lauder company. Let's have a small history background for the Shell. For the Shell is based on Hagishout, that at the Hague, Netherlands. The Shell is the biggest company in Europe, and also the famous company too, like a multinational oil and gas company based in UK and the Netherlands. Also, they have a more than 100 countries distributed by the Shell, which means most mainly for the Malaysia we can able to see over there. Most company have shells. In most state they have a shells company. So by like this, a high level of vertical integration, employees specialty is exploration, production, and refining. That global marketing of oil and natural gas. The main product was the oil and gas delivery by the Shell. Next, we're going to see about the Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder is based in New York City. It's a very famous company, which means that marketing the manufacturing product like skincare, makeup, fragrance, hair care product. So mostly they're maintaining the cosmetic product lines, which means under more than 130 countries by the brand names they are selling their for the good skin, for the for maintaining the good skin. Most of the celebrities are using this Estee Lauder because it's the oldest, a very oldest form cosmetic products brands, which means they're still can maintaining their brand names. So which means that most of the celebrities are using this Estee Lauder because it's a promising brand. Next, we're going to see the challenges, which means when I do the case studies, I go through by more challenges. First one is to well know the strategy that imply in case studies, which means when I do the case studies for the shells, we already have a Estee Lauder case studies. So when I do the have a sample of Estee Lauders, and then I do the shells companies of the case studies, we have a lot of time to understand the strategic of the shells, which means how they are maintaining their strategies and how they are using the financial route that going to keep their strategy, and how they're maintaining the financial by using strategy, how they are maintain a company by using the strategy. In every company the strategy was so important, so we have I get a time more time on a strategy to implement the strategy for the case studies. Second was to calculate the ratio by financial statement and estimate their value, which means we have the one of the part that we need to calculate the ratio, which is the common stock and the ratio of like example as an example, current ratio, quick ratio, and profit margin, net profit margin, return on equity. So we have a challenges to calculate the using the financial statement of 2019 and 2020 of the Shell company. So I'm using the 2019 year to calculate, and also 2020 year to calculate the Shell's company, this current ratio and everything's we are already calculate, and we need to based on the case studies as a proof that, and also as to calculate for the other recommendations. Third one, to understanding the SWOT of companies and comparison internal and external, which means a SWOT analysis. On this case study, the SWOT analysis are main, so I will have challenges to search regarding the SWOT analysis for the Shell company on based on a particular year, which means that strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. And also I have a search, need to compare the internal and external analysis and so we need to compare the fourth of SWOT analysis together, and we need to explain on that. The fourth one, the matrix table, calculated by space table developed by financial and case study, which means matrix table, which means a space table. So we need to check regarding that for the y-axis and x-axis, so which means the IS or financial ratio we need to calculate by negative point and positive point. So by our own evaluation, like need to evaluate by ourselves for our SWOT analysis and also our key opportunities. The fifth one is the vision and mission of the company. Of course, the main one. So every company have a vision and mission. For the Shell, we already have an example that given by our lecturer. But moreover, we need to understand more regarding the vision mission. If you need to, we need to explain in a case study. So I was searching by this vision and mission by website, everything, and I will check regarding this vision mission of the Shell to explain more regarding the vision mission. So next is the sixth one is the key table, internal factor evaluate table, which means need to evaluate ourselves to every SWOT analysis for the company. So by strength and weakness, threat and opportunities, we need to evaluate one by one. So and once we evaluate, we need to calculate like times by 100. So we need to calculate. So and then we need to get the turnover ratio, so we can able to see over there the growth of the SWOT analysis. Next, I was gained by this case study project. First one is history of the both companies, which means I can understand how the Shell company produce and all they introduce the product and also the future outcoming of the Shells, and also Estee Lauder also same. So I can able to understand that how the Estee Lauder keep maintaining their brand and how they are keep maintaining their business by using their technique in the business. So next one is the financial level both companies by particular year in comparison, which means I can understand on Estee Lauder is the keep maintaining and keep developing and keep growth. So when I see the financial statement of consolidated statement also, this keep which means the keep make profit stability. But for the Shell particular year, for the 2019 and 2020, there are so many drop and so many decrease a profit or decrease their maintain and price level. So which means they can able to able to growth their ideas and or growth or include with the stakeholder, include the ideas more to how they use more regarding the company. Example, not focusing only for oil and gas, they can able to join venture also to grow their business. So next we can see the learn to evaluate by company performance. So by using the SWOT analysis, I will understand how to evaluate the company performance by that. So I will evaluate by myself and then I calculate by myself, so I can gain the knowledge that how to calculate and evaluate by reading their SWOT analysis. The next was SWOT of companies and the implicant, which means on the case studies I got the statement, which means the sample statement with our lecturer for the Shell company. And once I get that, so I started to search regarding SWOT analysis one by one in that particular statement. So one by one I will search for it, and then I can gain knowledge that they have a SWOT analysis, how to search the SWOT analysis for the companies, and their for the marketing or management or operation level. So I will gain on that. Okay, by this thank you for listening my presentation. Thank you.